What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Lightroom's deadly new update. If that sounds interesting to you, let's get started. With this new update, I decided I want to test the software on this new one and see how well it holds up. So I selected these 4 photos. 3 of them are of me throughout the years, and this one is just a fun Jeep photo from an old factory I took a while ago. And I want to see how well it'll work with these 2 Jeeps. But that'll be the last photo. I'm going to start off nice and easy with this first photo, just to see how well it holds up. So, step 1, go to the new presets that they also put in. They got the recommended. Ooh, it analyzes your photo. Dang. This is all new to me. I haven't seen I haven't even touched this at all yet. So I'm learning as we go. So, wow. Some of these are a little strong for me. But what else have they got? Let's see. Subtle. How subtle are they going to be with these? Strong, black and white, cool, dark, bright. Dang. Yeah, these are very subtle. Like, incredibly subtle. Like, I can barely tell the difference. Unless I go there, then that's something else. But, anyway. Where was I? Right. Let's just do this one. So, now that we got that preset... Ooh, wait a minute, hang on. Hold on, wait a minute, 1 minute. Not done yet. I want to see... I like that one better. Let's do that one. And it shows you... I really like it over here, how it shows you all the settings that it's changing. So every time I select a new preset, like I select this one, changes them over here. I select this one, changes them over here. Super fancy to see that, because now I can see actually what's happening. But now that we got the preset, want to add just a little bit of grain, just a wee bit, because if you look really close, it's all like smooth and buttery on the bottom, which is fine. But bring that couch and that wall to life, you know? So, what we do here is you go over to this weird little circle thing just below the band-aid, the masking tool, and then we go to, try on my own. I am independent. I can do this later. Anyway, so, I got it. Leave me alone. I haven't used this version of Lightroom, so it's giving me all these fancy little thingies that I absolutely do not care about whatsoever. Anyway, select subject. Analyzing. Let's see how well you analyze. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's better than what I could do, like, if I was just doing it myself. Holy crap. Look at that. All the way. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh wow, even the shoelaces. Gosh dang. You guys, this is crazy. Whoa, and if I need to like add or subtract to it, I got that option there. Or if I just want to do, oh, you guys, holy crap. Oh my gosh. I can add color overlays. I can mask it out. Yo, I can put it on a black and white. Oh my gosh. Let's move it to white really quick just to see. Look how good that is. Like, yeah, those corners, like some of those edges are a little rough. But dang, even in the shoes, holy crap, the detail. This software is getting ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is getting crazy. And now if we need to like subtract from it, we got the brush, we can just grab and go. Or if you want to add a little bit more, that's right there too. Show overlay. Do not show overlay. I really like this. Because now that we have it selected, if there's any changes we need to make, like, let's say we want to brighten us. Let's say the subject's a little dark. We can bring up the exposure. We can darken the exposure. We can bring up a little more contrast if we want. Let's bring up the temperature just a little bit. Not that much. About right there. And let's bring up some texture. Wow. That's really good. Like, yes, this is just the first photo. We're going through all 4 photos. Each one's going to get a little bit more intricate and detail-like. But just like a nice basic portrait shot, this is incredible. Let's move on to the other one. Second one, that's not the second one. No, we'll make it the second one. The second one, it's got to work around the post and all like the wires and fencing around me. And I'm really small in here. I'm not the main subject. If anything, I kind of think that post is what drives, like, when I look at this photo, I go straight to the post, then me. So, poor shot, but still, let's take a look here. We go back, select mask. Yeah, that's about to be expected. It still got me, which is really good. But now here, we need to grab the brush. Show me this so I can erase. It's not erasing. I'm doing something wrong. Whoa. There we go. That's better. So erase all this right here. This is no bueno. No bueno indeed. Okay, now we gotta get in nice and close. So, bring down the size, really small. Work on this lovely little details right here. Right there. Right there. Just like that. Now we've got the subject selected once again. And that was a lot quicker than having to use like the pen tool or the brush tool yourself and do it. Because painting over that and getting in those little intricate areas is a lot of work. So for those of you that do this for like a job, photographers for weddings, schools, whatever, anytime there's a subject like this will speed up your editing process. I feel like a librarian. I'm sorry. I'm like looking at like this. I'm like, ah, no. But I feel like this will speed things up a lot in the editing. Because now, let's remove that. Go here. Bring up the contrast a little bit. Pull down the highlights just a hair because the face is kind of bright from the sun. Lift the shadows though, just because it's kind of a brighter area. And then temperature, I like my photos a little on the warm side. And texture, just up. Yeah, just like that. So that one, just as impressive. Like, it got a little bit of the fence too, which was, I was expecting it to get part of the fence, but I was thinking it would get more of like the post and not like the fence going across. So still surprised me. But let's try this last one. Yo, hang on. We gotta go back. Look at this. Let's send that back. No, go back. I want to, how do I add? Oh, I can add one. Create new mask. Let's do select sky. I want to see this one. Because there's some faded mountains in the back of this one that I want to see how well it works. Oh my. Yo. You can see, look right here. This is the mountain right here. And it perfectly outlined it. Almost perfectly outlined it. Let me just, come on. Give me the brush. Just a little bit. Whoa. Okay, I need a bigger brush. Size big. And then we just go like that. Like that. And then we go like that. There we go. Problem solved. Back to this. Anyway, we zoom out. We take the highlights. We can bring them down. We can bring them up, down, left, right. I'm going to bring them down just to make it look a little nicer. Actually, I'm just going to take out the entire sky and put in a big old mountain right behind me. That's always a fun idea, right? let's bring some blues. There's already a lot of blues in here, but I don't want a yellow sky. That would look gross. That's going to look nasty. Texture, dehaze, all that stuff is fine. Wow. There's so many options, guys. This is ridiculous. Whoever at Adobe thought of this and like did all this, it must have been a lot of work. But we appreciate it. What else do we got now? Back to select subject. See how well, because I've got the fence going through me. Got the top half and I got the bottom half. I forgot the middle. That's fine though. And it also, right here, we got some of this fence that's like a little blur across it. So we need to add this time. But I need a smaller brush size. Big feather. And then I'll add right there. Go like that. Now I need a really, really small brush size. Go in and just get that. There, okay, perfect. Zoom out, so go back to there, back to here, and now we need to select the middle half, because clearly it missed a big chunk, so we'll go right up to the edge here. This. We also need to get part of this pants. This is really impressive though. Like, I am surprised at how well this works. Because I honestly thought I watched a few videos about this and I'm like, okay, it looks pretty good. But most of the views, like most of the videos that I was watching, were like that first photo, and it was just very simple and basic and very easy for it, which is fine, but I want to get in more intricate, the more difficult stuff, and see how well it'll actually hold up. So that's why we're doing these different levels of photos to actually put this software to the test and see how well it can actually hold up on these more challenging shots. So just like that, we got it pretty well selected. Almost pretty well selected. There we go. Okay. So now we can do the exact same thing we've been doing earlier. Bring out some more of those skin tones. We don't want to go yellow because that's gross, but we do want to bring them up a little bit. Want to take down the shadows. Want to take down the highlights, bring up the contrast, and there we go. The photo was already good to begin with, but I just want to touch it up. So that turned out pretty good. I like how it's got like the brush tool right there and the mask tool, so I can just like select those and it takes me automatically to them. It's the small little things that I like that they did with this. But here's the challenging one. I wonder what it's going to select, because we got that bush right up front. I don't think it will select that, but I do think it'll have a hard time selecting the Jeeps, because there's two of them and some parts are kind of dark and they kind of blend with the ground a little bit, so I don't know how well it's going to work, but let's give it a shot. Select subject, analyzing. Here we go. We got 1.5 Jeeps. We don't have a lot. So, let's see. It did get part of the bush. Yep. That was to be expected. So, subtract, brush, and a lot of the ground, surprisingly. Like, I knew it would get a little bit, but not that much, so. Take that, take that, take that, right around there, right around, like that, go right around the wheel, smaller brush size, go right around, there we go, like that, erase all this middle crap. There we go. Now we go to U, so we can move around. That looks pretty good. That's... Look how close it gets into there, too. That's impressive. Let's... Whoa. Smaller size, please. Just a little bit off the sides. We're good. Nothing happened. Moving on. Select that. Now we gotta select this entire Jeep. So, single subjects, it works really well. 2 subjects, not so much. But that's fine. It was kind of to be expected. I wasn't thinking it would work too well with 2 subjects. But, I mean, it did get a little bit of it, so that's a start.
A few moments later.
So this does take a little bit of time on the 2 subjects, but compared to, like, if I had to mask out both of these subjects, that would take way longer. So this does speed things up, which is quite nice. Now then, though, let's go all the way around like that. I am slightly upset, though, that the thing is with this is because they do have all these new presets and all these things. It's good and bad for beginners. It's good because it helps them get familiar. They can just grab a preset and go. But it's also kind of bad. It takes part of the fun out of it, if I'm being honest. Because, like, yes, it's nice to be able to speed through these photos sometimes. But it's also fun to spend time and, like, get in each little detail and work and do all that stuff too. So I don't know, pros and cons to this new update. Overall, though, I like it. I think it's a good one, much needed, but I can see why people would hate on it, if that makes sense. Perfect, there we go. Select that, pull that out, look at that. Now we got both the Jeeps selected. Now we go back, exposure. These are pretty dark, so look at that. Look at that, we pulled that Jeep out nicely. Too much though. Pull it out just a little bit. Lift the shadows up just a little bit as well. Bring down the whites, because that Jeep on the left is a little strong. Bring up the blacks, not that much, maybe like there. Temperature, let's go warmer. And yeah. So, that's that one for you guys. That's actually kind of impressive. Kind of like that. And that's basically it for me today, guys. That was really interesting to see that new update and how it worked. I kind of like how it worked well with like the basics. There's like the single portrait, very clean. It was like just cut me out perfectly in that first shot. Second and third one, a little more tricky. The last one with the Jeep did what I was expecting. It did part of the Jeep, and it did a little bit of the bush, and it did the other Jeep. So it's still not like 100% perfect by all means, but it's a very big step in the right direction. So they got something going for them, and I like it a lot. I can see why people would dislike it though, just because it kind of takes away the creativity of it kind of a little bit and all that stuff, but it does save a whole lot of time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. New video coming soon. Don't know what it will be, don't know when it will be, but it's coming. Peace out. We'll see you guys later.